Hello, you're watching my YouTube channel, and I'm your host, Kamran. Today, I have invited a guest in this vlog, and I'm gonna discuss her life, her visions, her goals, and most importantly, her field. Hi, and welcome. We are delighted to have Javeria Ajmal here today with us. Javeria, thank you so much for joining us today.
My pleasure. I'm pleasure to be here. How are
Okay,
you?
Javeria, but to kick off, could you please tell us what inspired you to pursue a career as anchor on digital platform and definitely perhaps share a bit about your journey leading up to your current role?
Okay, so starting with my, studies with bachelor's, I must say, I was interested in media studies, like media and communication. Everybody, you heard it about it, and when you hear about media, it's so fascinating. It's a fascinating field for everybody.
Hmm.
So I just joined, not with an ambition to become an anchor, but to
Hmm.
explore and to have more practical work because I was more interested in practical things rather than cramming and all. So I just wanted an escape. So this is why I have chosen this degree. But afterwards, after making some projects and doing a little bit of work, I realized that I can talk well, and I
Yeah, I
just
can
need a
understand
little bit of
because
grooming.
I am
This is what.
also I also belong to your field. I have been doing radio programs since 2013, and I worked in PTV as news anchor or a current affair program anchor. So first, I definitely admire you about your voice quality, the accent you have, and the pause. Because when someone wants to become an anchor, so he must know when to pause and how to pronunciate the word. Over to you.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, when to take the pauses and when to put a comma and when to put a full stop. There are two different kind of pauses.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
we can make another episode on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Why not? Why not?
So then I realized, yeah, sure. Then I realized I can do a bit more than this. So my teachers were the people who encouraged me to make my own YouTube channel. But still, I don't have that much active YouTube channel. But they encouraged me to work more, to join the radio in my university. Then I joined the production house, and I used to do shows, some kind of radio shows, and some projects and all. Afterwards, I won one or two competitions as a news anchor as well, which
Hmm.
were held university competition. Yeah.
Which university?
So
UCB?
this is how you. Yeah, UCP. I'm from UCP.
Oh, that's weird. Then why I didn't meet you? Because they have invited me as judge for audition, so I definitely went there for with the judge. I was just there and I was taking audition from UCB students.
What year?
Sorry?
In which year did you take the auditions?
3 or 4 months ago. The shield is in front of me, and I can see that Kamran Ashad judge for auditions, and they have given me the shield as well.
All right. Months ago. I have been graduated since 2023. I'm a
Uh,
graduate of 2023.
hmm.
So you might judge this year, but I got that title last year in 2023.
No
So
problem.
this
No,
is
I'm
how
recording your interview
it has.
for my YouTube channel. That's great.
That is very nice to meet you here.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. No problem.
Not
All
as
right.
a judge.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Javeria, I actually wanted to know the moment when you realize that you have the potential to become an anchor because you are a female and there are a lot of new fields for the female as well. Like female choose to go for modeling, female choose to go for acting, female choose to go for a BPO industry. They definitely want to improve themselves that they have the potential. So they also can use. They also can see the banking field as well. There is a lot of scope for the females. And journalistic, when we talk
Teaching
about
is
the
supposed to.
yeah, when we talk about the
Yeah,
journalism,
yeah.
so there are a lot of difficulties in journalism.
Hmm.
Being a journalist, we have to face a
Hmm.
lot of extraordinary scenes that you never imagine in your life that you have to do this, right? I'm talking about the journalism or
Exactly.
journalist. And being a female, there are also a
Yeah.
lot of difficulties you have to encounter, like harassment
Hmm.
issues, domination problems. Everyone comes to you, ma'am, may I have
Hmm.
your number, please? Then definitely, being a journalist, you are willing to give that number to him because might be he has some kind of
You
stuff
need to keep contact.
he wants to discuss something important.
Hmm.
But after that, when he got the number of a female, he start to texting you, ma'am, you are beautiful, this and that, you know. So why did you choose this kind of field, even though you are beautiful as well?
Thank you so much. Actually, I've chosen this field because it is not about being a female or being at a workplace. It is not like the I don't fear harassment, but at any workplace, harassment can happen anywhere. And
Agreed.
the texting that you're talking about, I have seen a lot of cases where the Uber drivers keep texting girls for no reason at all. Just they get their number and they text them. This is something that needs to be improved from the roots, right? This is
Right.
not just about my profession. The
Hmm.
girls from every profession, I have seen even girls who may not be meeting males on a frequent basis, but they face it. Uh, different kinds of harassment. So this is something we need to improve. This is something we need to talk about. But talking about my profession, of course, when I go to family function, I tell them that I have chosen journalism. So the first thing that comes out of their mouth is it's a very difficult profession. Why have you chosen this and this and that? But
Hmm.
if till now, if I tell you about my journey, I think a person, not necessarily it should be a female, it can be a male as well. A person should be strong enough to you know to face the challenges, to face the different kind of people and different kinds of scenarios. You never know, okay, how a person can react with you, how different people uh, meet with you, how different people talk to you, and how different people talk behind your back when you're not there. You never know. But the thing is that a person should be strong enough, a person should be confident enough to face things. Otherwise, any profession, you cannot come out of your home, you cannot come out of your comfort zone. Even if you're a girl, actually, you cannot choose any kind of profession, you cannot move in a male dominant society until
Yeah.
and unless you're strong enough to do things,
This was
and
actually
you're
my
confident
question
and you
because
know
it's a
what.
male dominant society and male like to dominate females definitely. And you want to become an anchor. You are actually anchor. So
Hmm.
that's why I asked that kind of question. Okay, tell me one thing. It's a little bit personal, but I
Hmm.
want to ask that. I want to know the about the person who motivate you that you can become an anchor in future. Who was that?
So telling you the first person who said I can be an anchor, it was my teacher. It was my first semester,
Hmm.
and I was asked to make an assignment, just record a video and just show it to your teacher.
Hmm.
And when I
Hmm.
made that assignment, I was hiding from my teacher. I don't wanted to show him, okay, I made it and just look at it. I was hiding. So he called me and he said, show me your assignment, your assignment. So
Hmm.
I did show him, and he was impressed. He said, Ke, how many times have you done this before? I said, it's the first time. So he
Hmm.
said, Ke, you have the potential, you need grooming, you can do this. So in front of whole class, he said, clap for her. And this encouraged me a lot. I never knew that I can become an anchor. I can talk. I was too shy. I was too camera shy as well. I didn't
Okay.
know. So he built up that confidence in me, and I always give this. I'm always grateful to him for this. And his name is Zubair Sajid Dhillo, and he was my teacher at UCP, and now he's in Dubai, I guess. So this is what I always talk to him about. Okay, you are the one who encouraged me. Uske baad, then there are different people who encourage you, who support you. And every time, and talking about the last question as well, every time you face difficulties, there is one or two people who are there for you, who can support you. Where there are bad people, there are good people as well, bad scenarios, good scenarios as well. So it goes side by side.
And how do you enjoy that moment?
Yeah.
How did you enjoy that moment?
Which moment?
And he told you that you can become an anchor, and everyone started clapping for you in a class.
I was very shy. I was shy. At first, I thought that I made the mistake, like he's joking. So this was the first thought that came into my mind. I thought that I'm going to be mocked here, like at different places when you make mistakes, and a lot of people say, "Wow, wow, kya baat hai, mashallah, bada acha kaam karti hai." This is what they say.
Uh,
So I was confused at first, but
mm,
then when he said those things, when the whole class clapped, I felt confident, and I felt that I can compete with this class, with the people outside. I can be somebody. So this is the feeling you can never explain, but this is the you can stay stepping you can say a beginning of something, a
uh,
beginning of the confidence inside you.
that was
Yeah,
a spark of your life, and you proved that. This is great.
exactly.
Now you have
Yeah,
become
I
an anchor,
hope
and you
I'm trying.
working on digital platform as an anchor, and you are proving yourself. Best of luck for the
Yeah,
future.
thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, Javeria, let's move on. How do you manage the
Hmm.
responsibilities of being an anchor at digital platform while also pursuing your studies in mass communication at the University of Central Punjab?
Hmm. Hmm. Actually, currently I am at Punjab University, Lahore.
Hmm.
I'm doing my MPhil from Punjab University.
Hmm.
Previously, I was in UCP. So I am managing. There are 3 day classes, and I try to manage, but sometimes things get too difficult when you're tired and you have to go. You have to record videos. You
Hmm.
have to dress up. Uh, this is something very challenging sometimes, but you enjoy afterwards when your videos come out, when you see you have done something and you're doing something. This is a sense of accomplishment, I can say.
Uh,
If you take 3 day classes and then 4 days you're just lazy and doing nothing, that is something I say uh, that doesn't appeal me. So this is keep working, and this is something that I feel I'm doing something, and doing something good. When I watch my videos, when they come out, I feel so relaxed and so good that oh, comments are coming and people are liking and people are calling me that you're doing great. So this is something that keeps me going.
Great. And how has your academic background in mass communication influenced your approach to anchoring? And can you provide examples of specific theories or skills you have applied in your role?
Theories, I must say, there are not any theories that I applied in my role, but the practical work like making projects, hosting shows, and doing a lot of projects, like even research. I can say that when you research a lot, you develop ability to write scripts. Writing script is a very, it's a very difficult task. And when I came into the practical field, uh, I I could write scripts. I can write script as well. Now as well, I can write good scripts because I had that opportunity to work in my during my bachelor's. I had the opportunity to write for radio, to do shows on radio, to write for the production house and do shows there. I had the opportunities to make news packages, a complete news package, to talk whatever I want to, and to do shows on whatever I wanted to. So this is something that uh, you know this is something that has helped me a lot to to be here, to make scripts and to do shows and to talk a lot, I
Why
can
didn't
say.
you join Radio Pakistan like FM 93, FM 101, or any other?
Or there's also a story. I was selected by Radio Pakistan. Basically, the team of Radio Pakistan came to my university and they selected around 27 students, and I was one of them. I went there. I did a little bit of training. Then there was a clash between my classes and the radio.
Who
So
was
I
there?
had to leave it during my back.
Who was there?
So
Who was
there
there
was
at
one.
Radio Pakistan who called you for an audition? Because I have been doing radio 2007.
Okay, it was Mr. Mustafa Kamal. I guess
Oh yeah, yeah,
he was there.
yeah. He's been retired now.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely right. Okay.
yeah,
If
maybe,
if you
maybe.
want
It
to
was
come, so I'll
2022.
welcome
I'm
you.
talking about. Oh, sure, sure. And there was another sir. He was Sir
Because
Abrar
my
Nadeem.
younger
He's
sister,
appointed.
she's also a broadcaster there, and she has won Pakistan Best RJ Award 2 times from Islamabad, and she got record votes from
Wow,
all over the Pakistan, and she has been doing radio since 2009, I guess, on
mashallah.
FM 101.
Like you both of your siblings are doing great. Not just you, your sister as well.
Yeah, she's a camera shy, so she doesn't want to work on camera, but she is an RJ and she's been doing radio since 2009 and got 2 times Pakistan Best RJ
That's
Award
great.
so far. All right,
That's great. That's great.
okay, let's move on. What strategies do you
Hmm.
use to ensure the content you present on the digital platform and is both engaging and informative for your audience?
Yeah. Actually, when you start working, then you realize what you need to do. When I started working, I didn't know what audience want. Uh,
Hmm.
उस वक्त I used to do long shows and a lot of drag script. That is something that doesn't go on social media. It doesn't work here. So
Hmm.
then I realized that when I make short scripts, when I make more informative content in a little less time, there is more engagement. Then I realized, and then I started making a sort of reels which were informative and entertaining as well. Because
Sorry to
in
interrupt
the
you, Javier. It's very good thing in you because we are looking for shortcuts, right? So we don't bother that we
exact
have to write something, we have to make a script, then we have to follow that. Everyone wants to come on a screen and making selfies, making photos, and post it on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and we have become an anchor, and it's enough. They don't bother that what public wants, actually how to pronounce the word. They just know that we have to do this because we are the celebrity right now. This is not a good thing, and I really appreciate
just
that you
unfortunate.
have a writing skills as well. You know how to make a content as well, and you know the public pulse. So this is a good thing. I really appreciate you. That's why I interrupt you.
Thank you very much. And I got to know this with time. इससे पहले I didn't know that it works. Then I realized this first 3 to 5 seconds, I guess, are very crucial, and you can get maximum engagement in that time. So I tried to make the first sentence of and the first and the last sentence very entertaining, very engaging, that people get engaged and people watch the whole video. And it was very beneficial. It came
Mhm.
out to be very good. And now I have learned that trick. So I'm applying it everywhere.
Mhm. Javeria, what do you do for fun if you find time for yourself?
What I do for fun, actually, I have very childish
Gossips,
habits, you can say.
gossips with friends.
I don't I don't want to go to restaurants and just to explore. I sometimes, but the things I like are going to. I don't know. I should say it here. I like going Joyland type of things. So this is
Joyland.
what I want.
Okay.
So this is what I want, and this is these kind of activities I enjoy. I enjoy being with my friend, talking to them, and having walks and exploring new things. Like I don't want the same schedule daily, so I
Mhm.
just try to explore new things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. And how do you approach covering sensitive or controversial topics?
Okay. Sensitive topics.
It's a sensitive
During
question as
till now, I have not.
because we live in
What?
Pakistan, so we have a political background. We have some religious. We definitely we are different from religion, from political background. So
Exactly.
right now in Pakistan, as an anchor, because you are an anchor and
Hmm.
I'm also belong to your field, so we can say that
Mm-hmm.
we have a lot of things to share, but we can't.
Mm-hmm. But we can't. Yes, you're right. You need to choose the words that
Yeah.
way
A
that
group of words.
people cannot realize. People cannot realize at once that whose side are you on. So this is something I am learning. I won't say that I've learned. I am learning
But if we
because I did
if we
some
talk
shows.
about the people that they just they don't understand what we are talking about, they understand if we just say 804, कहती number 804, they
Yeah,
know what we're talking about, right? So we cannot
exactly.
hide anything from
So
the people right now. We are living in social media era, and everyone knows
they know
everything.
everything.
Uh,
Hmm. And people don't hesitate to talk. People don't hesitate to comment whatever they want.
yeah.
So this is a positive thing and a negative as well because they are directly targeting the host for giving any kind of information. For example, I would share something with you. I did a show on PMLN's project. It was, I guess, Apni Chhat Apna Ghar or Apna Ghar Apni Chhat type of project. When it
Mm,
was launched, it was a news. So I wanted to share it with people. I made a video, and the comments I got from the opposition, the people from who were not supporting PMLN, they were disastrous. I mean, they were
yeah.
saying that you are the you're hired by this political party, and you're the
Yeah.
people of this party. But this isn't news. I just gave a news, and people were they were getting very hyper.
Really, but I enjoyed that moment when someone come to me that you are defending their party or a leader. I really okay, fine. Then I smiled.
I don't enjoy till now. Sometimes I get very upset, but people don't
Yeah.
even understand that it's news. I'm not taking any sides. But sometimes I just get a little upset, but not now. I'm trying to, digest things with time.
Javeria, what techniques do you find most effective in
Hmm.
maintaining viewer interest and engagement during your broadcast?
My interest during my podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So my interest basically the first thing is whatever you are doing, you should be interested in doing that. It must be your passion. Otherwise, you will lose your interest very easily. If even if there are very you can say you have very hectic days. You keep working because you want to do that
Hmm.
somehow you want to do that and what pleases me the most is when my videos come out when I record it. I'm maybe tired or lazy, but when I just start recording, I feel really good. I feel really good talking. I feel really good delivering the content. When my script is ready and I am ready, I just want to, just give the news, just talk and just talk to the people, talk to the world. And when the video is out and people are watching and people are commenting, people are, reactions and all, so I feel really good. I feel I have, done something good because it's my interest. Otherwise, if I was not interested in doing that, I may be, just stopped or quit it very long ago. So this
Hmm.
is the only technique I think we can apply.
Javeria, thank you so much for joining us today. It was really wonderful having you here and learning from your
Thank
experiences.
you.
But before I wrap up,
Thank you.
is there anything
Hmm.
else you would like to share with our audience or any message you would like to leave them with?
The audience and especially the students of media, I must say that don't try to lose hope. A lot of people ask me that there are least jobs in media, and people are encouraging each other to join media studies. And when they come out, they become jobless. They can't find jobs. You can find jobs, and if you want to become an anchor or a writer, you can just start your own social media, work on
Hmm.
your own social media, work on your own channels, and there will be a time when you won't be needing any kind of outside help. Your channel would be your identity. And if you can work right, the people will surely follow you. The people will surely show engagement to your content. So you need to be a bit more dedicated towards whatever you are doing. So this is the message I can give
A
right
lovely
now.
piece of advice you have given to the people who wants to become an anchor. Don't be celebrity, just be an anchor and do your job, right?
Exactly. And there's another culture we're talking about.
Hmm.
There is another culture, just take photos and post them on social media, take good photos, have a expensive gadget and have expensive clothes and just put your photos. That is something which is working in market right now. I cannot deny this. A lot of people are doing that and a lot of people are getting benefited from that. But at the same time, this doesn't make you an anchor. This doesn't make you skilled. Your talent should be your first priority. Then your appearance or your beauty or whatever the apparent things, then they come.
Hmm.
Your materialistic possessions, they are the second. They should always be the second priority. Your first
Hmm.
priority should be your talent, because
Hmm.
when you are talented, if you're talented, good people will find you, opportunities will find you. Otherwise, taking photos and posting them everywhere is not something that should be. I can say that it's difficult for anybody. Everybody can do that. So do something that is different, that makes you a little bit unique.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Any message or any suggestion for me?
For you, I really liked talking to you. I really, appreciate your speaking skills, and I am really glad to know that you were a judge at QCP. So this is something that is the news for me today. So we can share, being in the same field, we can share a lot, and I could be more comfortable talking to you. And this interview was really, it was really, I really liked to be invited at your interview.
All right. And you were talking about my that I was just there, and it hurts me that I was just there. Secondly, I will definitely welcome you on Radio Pakistan when you want to come, so you can. Third, definitely I have a plan to invite you for another episode with different topic or questions regarding all fields, because this podcast was about you, that what you have done, what's your plans, what's your goals, how many goals
Yeah.
did you achieve so far, and the challenges you have encountered in your life. So next podcast will
Mhm.
be on journalism, journalistic ethics, how to become an anchor, what responsibilities of an anchor should be. So I'm gonna definitely invite you for another episode, and I believe that you will
Sure.
come to me, and definitely we will record another episode, which is gonna help to those people, to those who wants to become an
Exactly.
anchor in future.
That'd be a great episode, I can say, and I would love to do that.
Javeria, thank you so much once again, and really appreciate your efforts. And most importantly, you have participated in this interview, and God bless you. Best of luck.
Thank you very much. Same goes for you.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Take care. Goodbye. Allah Hafiz.
Okay.